boxing. If you understand boxing, you know the fight was a lot closer.
I do understand, and so do you. And anybody who's been watching boxing and been a part of boxing knows the busier fighter went in the up in the air rounds. He was fucking around too much.
I gave him that. That's why I said the fight was a draw. But I understand why they gave it to him. I know why they gave it to him.
Because even the rounds he was strong in, he landed some big shots. He wasn't throwing the fucking up. I mean, even I get what you're saying. Even though he wasn't landing a lot of this shit, the busier fighter gonna get the benefit of the doubt on the card. You can't throw 20 fucking punches around and expect to win a fight. It just don't work like that. It ain't never worked like that.
It works for Floyd.
Yeah, but he was landing clear-cut shots, and that's the other point I want to make. The flushy shots was getting landed by Thurman. This motherfucker getting ice packs on his eye, talking about he ain't hit him since the first round. What the fuck is he talking about?
I mean, a lot of that stuff he was catching, and a lot of it he was rolling. He did land some shots, but Danny did more damage to the body.
But that's what I'm saying. Garcia, I'm not saying Garcia, he came on, but he wasn't doing enough. See, Porter kept the pressure on. This motherfucker threw 1-2 shots, and he just let Thurman fight at his own pace, own fucking fight. You can't beat no nigga like that. You gotta try to, like, you gotta either try to cut the ring off, or you gotta get aggressive. I know, honestly, the only time he tried to chase the nigga down was the last round.
Yeah, the last 2 rounds. Right, the last 2 rounds when he had it in the bag.
So, that's what I'm saying, like, okay.
And that's what made the fight a draw. That's what made the fight a draw. He gave up them last 2 rounds. And that was it.
But he really wasn't landing, but Garcia really wasn't landing shit. See, listen, man. He tried to chase him down, but, I mean, I'm like, I get what you're saying, but if the nigga throwing damn the 60 punches around and you throwing 10, it's going to be hard for you to say you was winning the round. No matter how much he landed. And his corner should have been like, look, dude, that's about round 4 or 5. They should have been telling him, shut the fuck up. You know, you the Mexican. They can't even, I mean, you know, you good for your country, but you ain't selling no tickets like that. Now, what I give him credit for is, I didn't know he was that slick a fighter. I thought it would be I thought Thurman would be able to hit him a lot easier than we would. But I felt that he easily was up way more. I was like, I don't know what the fuck was about. The 116, 112 was right on my alley. I was like, yeah. That's how I see it.
It wasn't how I saw it. I had that fight close. That's because he won 2 out of the first 4 rounds. A lot of people gave all 4 of them rounds to Keith Thurman. That's how I knew they didn't know what in the world they was watching. I said, oh, yeah.
I mean, I give you maybe the third one he won, but I got 3 out of 4 for Thurman too. Because he didn't do shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, in a big body shot, I think the 3rd round was his best round. I was like, okay, welcome to the fight. Because the first 2 rounds, the damn bell round, Thurman just came on whooping on him.
And when he was doing that, Danny was still whooping him. And he landed them. Once he hurt him with that 1-2, that's when the round changed. But Danny was boxing his socks off for the first round. And I'm like, man, he stole the round when he landed them 2 shots and hurt him.
But Cam, you answer your own question. The reason he's still in the round is because this motherfucker ain't throwing enough. This ain't his first day to fight. He done fought over 30 times. He know how this shit go. If it's a close round, you can't let this nigga just go da-da-da-da-da the last fucking minute of the round.
Well, I think he exposed Keith Thurman, and I think he did a much better job than Sean Porter.
Nah, that's bullshit, man. See, that. Porter had him way more worried. Now, I ain't gonna say Garcia ain't laying no good shots, but he wasn't constantly pressing and worried. That motherfucker didn't even have him on the ropes to the last round.
I mean, he ain't to have you against the ropes. He's a counterpuncher. They fight entirely different styles. Sean Porter come in there to try to tackle you. That's his game.
Well, I think that's how you got to beat Thurman with pressure. I don't think, especially Garcia, you ain't gonna match him with hand speed. You got to beat him with pressure. A fighter like you got to take rush games. You can't let him do whatever he wants to do. He came out like I'm finna open up on this nigga. You let him open up on him. Then he said I was just gonna box him dead. You let him box him dead. You can't just keep letting this motherfucker do what he want to do. Yeah, make him uncomfortable some kind of way. It's shit. And you ain't gonna be no good fighter with that. If you let Floyd come, okay, just throw the right hand on you the whole first round. And then I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do that. You gotta try to take some away. You gotta have some kind of game plan. They had no game plan other than to go to the body. Okay. That's a good idea. It's a great idea. Everybody knows Thurman speaks to the body, but how you plan about doing that? Shit. The best way to go to the body is to cut the ring off and create angles. You ain't finna out. I mean, man, to his credit, he dodged a lot of punches, but his hand speed ain't with Thurman. He ain't gonna be just sitting there dodging and just hitting him with, he wasn't even jabbing. A lot of his shit was one. I can count maybe 4 times the whole fight. He threw a fucking combination. I'm like, what are you doing? So again, I reiterate. Whether he was throwing a bunch of shit that was landing tonight, the human eye goes through down. This nigga throwing 60 punches, he threw down. Who you think they gonna get around to? And his fucking corner should have been slapping the shit out of him back about round 5. Like, look, dude, you down. Shit. I guess he thought because a lot of the motherfuckers from Philly came that he had the judges in his pocket. And the judges wasn't for you.
Oh no, the whole thing was designed for Keith Thurman. We all know that.
But that's my point, dog. He did nothing. I can't even say it was a fuckery. Because, I mean, he did nothing to say he won the fight.
The fight was a draw. I think he did the best he could, and the fight was a draw. Clearly, he won 6 rounds.
I think if Thurman would have just stopped fucking around, he would have got him out of there.
Well, he was hurt. I mean, one, you got hurt, and that changed the fight.
Thurman made it more interesting than what he had. He
didn't make it like it wasn't by choice. He had no choice. He got popped in the body and realized, hey, I better get out of here.
Look, dog, he got popped that 3rd round. I give you that. But he recovered after the 4th round. He was nowhere near under the damn pressure that he was under before the fight. He was fighting calm and relaxed that whole
Man, that whole 6th round, Danny Garcia beat him up. That was a clear round for Danny Garcia. Like, round 6 was no problems whatsoever.
But you naming 2 rounds, so where's the fuckery at?
What about round 2? There was a round 2. Anybody remember that? Danny Garcia won that. He won 2 and 3, and possibly won 4.
No. Thurman won 3 out of the first 4 rounds easily.
See, that's where the differences is at. Because the middle rounds I give you, Danny Garcia didn't do enough to take those rounds. He kind of let Thurman take them rounds, and that was it.
Man, he did that the whole fight, in my opinion, Kevin. Even the rounds he looked good. He wasn't throwing enough. I'm like, dude. That's when his corner should have been like, man, you got it easy. What the fuck are you doing? Judges always score fights like that. The only reason Floyd get away with that because he landed motherfucking flush. Garcia was not landing in a clear flush shot to be the clear-cut guy. He just wasn't.
Enough of that. I want to hear about this Chicago Bulls. You know they playing in the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Yeah.
And you know Jimmy Butler's on the team, right?
I mean, Wade ain't playing tonight.
Exactly. With a thigh injury. Your guy who can't play 10 games, and you want to complain about Jimmy Butler like he the worst thing on the team.
Okay, Lil. Dwayne Wade, he was understanding and he was on the maintenance program.
Maintenance program? He getting $20 million.
Yeah. He been on the maintenance program the past 4 years, nigga. He got 2 major deals. And I stress again.
Well, then why are they paying him $20 million?
Because they the goddamn Bulls. They wanted to be in with Chicago to sell some tickets. Because ain't nobody coming to see Butler. That's why. Shit. He ain't no headliner, man. And I keep trying to tell you that. They trying to make him one. Even Wade realizing it. I'm like, man, I'm trying to play the role like Tom Brady. Because we both went to Mark Hayes. I'm trying to be the big brother, but he ain't shit. I'm out. Wade already got his bags packed. He finna fuck his bitch. And he like, man, I don't really give a fuck no more. He gonna be like, look, y'all gonna put Valentine out.
They got rid of the problem with Taj. They got rid of Taj.
That's my issue. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. How many you sound like all over again? You keep making excuses for this guy. At some point, he's supposed to be carrying the damn team.
I mean, the guy's playing defense. Like, you ain't noticed all the D he played in the Clipper game. I'm like, they getting these fast breaks. I'm like, why do you think he just got it? He got to guard Paul because they doing the pick and roll. He had to switch him and guard Blake Griffin. And Blake Griffin just has stronger.
And what the fuck did I think he was on? Don't Kawhi Leonard got to do that. Don't Klay Thompson got to do that. If you supposed to be that dude, you supposed to be able to handle that shit.
He's not Kawhi Leonard. I keep telling you, Kawhi Leonard is...
you know better convince me. I know he ain't shit. That's what I said.
I ain't say he wasn't that. I'm just saying they don't make him garbage just because he's not Kawhi Leonard.
He's not garbage, Kevin. I've never said that he was garbage. I'm saying he ain't the motherfucker he think he is. He think he on their level.
He's almost there. He's one hit away.
He's not. No, and he's perfect. He's perfect for Boston. Because I'm glad you used that analogy. He's going to be Memphis Bleak his whole career. He done made his ceiling. The only way Jimmy Butler's game is going to sell is if he work on his ball handle. As long as he got that stick dribbling shit going on, he ain't going to never be no playmaker. Because he can't get by nobody. That's what's separating him from the top players. The top players can constantly beat their man off the dribble without a pick. And you know what that means, Kevin? That forces help. When you force help, you can kick it out to a guy who's wide open. Don't nobody need no fucking help from Jimmy Butler because he's just going to dribble into a crowd or he's just going to start to run into you because he can't get by you. He can't make plays on his own. Now, when he able to get the ball and do what Rose was doing was going by motherfuckers, they like, damn, I thought he was still hurt. He was going past some motherfuckers and went. That's when he going to be on that superstar level, when he able to do that. But until that magical day, he gonna be a sidekick ass nigga. And if he accept that role, we'll be alright.
So you think think right now Derrick Rose in New York is playing better than Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
Okay. That's called drugs.
Ain't drugs.
Ain't no doggone way he outplaying Jimmy Butler.
Listen, man, he got more raw natural talent. I know he fucked up, but I just can't be bland. When I have it, I got ass. What you want me to do? If Derrick Rose he's an impact player, man. Does he bullshit around? Absolutely. But Jimmy Butler's in the category now, so I can't put the work ethic shit with Butler no more because he the fuck it. I kicked it last night. I ain't playing that. Nigga, cool. So, he don't have that edge no more. He got his money and he been like, fuck it. He done turned into everything he complained about. He got that fucking money. Oh, man, I ain't running tonight. Shit, I ain't doing that. He don't play nowhere near as hard on defense as he did before he got paid.
Nah. He's still all-team, he first-team defensive player.
That's because half the damn league don't play D. He gonna still make it. He plays small forward. You think Carmelo Anthony on the list?
He guard everybody. He guarding all the best players every night.
He used to, kid. He don't do that shit no more. play when he feel like.
He guarding Kyrie Irving, LeBron James. They moving him around. He got to play everybody's position.
He was not guarding Kyrie Irving.
And then he got to go down there and get 20-something points a game.
He ain't doing that neither.
Well, they wearing him out. The man just coming back off an injury. He got 16.
This is this shit I'm talking about. Yeah, you know how ridiculous you sound saying that. You, out of all people who constantly complain about how soft these new niggas is, talking about we wearing this nigga out because we asking him to play too many minutes. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You ain't finna tell me no way.
I didn't say nothing about that. He's playing too many minutes.
You just did.
I said he just came back from an injury. Is what I see.
What? His foot was sore.
His foot was sore. He gotta use his feet to run.
You know what?
A man can't stand, he can't fight.
All right, let's switch the narrative. I'm gonna ask you some real simple questions. I want some real simple answers. I don't want to hear no stuttering. I don't want to see you deferring nowhere. I want straight yes or no answers. Before DRose got hurt, did he sit out and miss game?
Not that I can recall.
Exactly.
But did he miss him? Yes.
No. After he got hurt, he started doing that bullshit. That's when all that dumb shit talking about I gotta worry about my kids graduating. I think it happened after he got hurt. Before he ever got hurt, that motherfucker was in the lineup every night, and he was fucking playing hard every night. He wasn't if he show up tonight. He played his ass off. But then when he got hurt, and the Bulls pulled that shit, you can play if you want to. I came back and said you can play. And then they put it out there like he was bullshit. That was the end of DRose in Chicago. That's when they started arguing, and then he was like, I'll play when I feel like it. And then that's when they started pushing the Butler nigga, like, well, we don't need you.
I mean, when you putting up 24, 6, and 5 every night, and you having a career year.
All right. You have the devil. All right. Now, has Jimmy Butler had any serious injuries in his career that required surgery?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll tell you, no. And prior to Jimmy Butler getting the max contract, he ain't missed more than fucking 3 games. He wasn't missing no games. As soon as they paid this motherfucker, he got on the same shit he was talking about Rose about. He don't like Hoiberg, so he just got on some man, I play when I feel like it. And I don't like Hoiberg either, but that ain't what the leader of the team do. You supposed to lead by example. You coming out saying they don't play worth shit, and then because you don't like the coach, you fucking quitting on the team. What kind of shit is that? I don't want him. I don't want no nigga with that mentality. You don't see Russell Westbrook doing none of that shit. He ain't saying, man, I don't like the fucking college coach they put me with. KD left me, man, what I'm gonna do? He ain't doing none of that.
Butler has been hurt a lot in his career. Last year, he played 67 games. The year before that, he played 65 games. The year before that, he played 67 games. He only played 82 games 1 year, and that was his second year.
Okay, so that's another reason. So if we did some DRose, and he done had 2 major knee surgery, when is we going to make this cool? And we can't play a full season, we had no major injury. Jimmy Butler has had no major injury. The biggest injury Jimmy Butler had was his heel was sore. He ain't had shit worked on him in his career.
Well, he was out in 2013. He missed 12 games then, and he missed 12 in 2014. Because of injury.
What was he out for? What was he out for?
He was out for, he had a knee injury, he had a hand injury. It was all different type of injuries.
Okay, dog. Those nicks and burns, dog.
No, this ain't no nicks and burns. I mean, if you missing them type of games, don't you realize this is what happened when you guard the best players in the league? And you take a pounding every night. You know, you know, he do the dirty work. Y'all don't give him credit for that because he ain't making no sports center highlight.
No. See, that time out. I always said he was a better defender than Rose. That's been his.
Well, that's obvious.
No, see, what your argument is if you would just say Jimmy Butler plays hard and he ain't no superstar player, we would be cool. But you saying that he a superstar player, that is where we are not cool.
I'm saying he the best thing that they came since Michael Jordan.
And that is where we are not cool. Because before Derrick Rose got hurt, he was a superstar player.
Yeah, he was. He was really hot those 2 years. Well, his first 2 years in the league, he was incredible.
Man, before he got hurt, I mean,
yeah, I know, but we can't hold on to 2011.
No. My thing is, I told people, and the shit is manifesting now. They say he ain't gonna never get his first step back. I see him blowing down motherfuckers at will. Derrick Rose's problem now is he done got over the mental part of the injury. He playing now. The Bulls just pissed him off when they forced him because he saw what was happening. He like, man, you really think this cool is better than me? He ain't no fucking man player. And that's why he over there laughing his ass off now. I'm like, yeah, y'all thought y'all
well, you gonna see what the market offers Derrick Rose when this season's over.
You want to make a bet right now? I guarantee you he's gonna get a max deal. Why the fuck with me? New Orleans will take them right now. You don't think it's 2 holiday bags is packed?
New Orleans ain't finna pay no max contract to no Derrick Rose.
Man, you out your goddamn mind. Derrick Rose got plenty of places to play. Max deal.
He ain't gonna get the money. He ain't gonna get the money he think he gonna get.
Man, he gonna easily get 100. Joe King Miller just got 70 million. You think he ain't gonna get 90 or 100? You cry.
Well, that was the worst deal in basketball history.
Okay, well, you know what? We gonna leave him alone. We don't leave no out of. I'll give you one that should make you understand what I'm saying. Evan Turner got 70 million to come off the bench for Portland.
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying. The way the contracts in the league is going now, they just gave Conley a shitload of money. Derrick Rose is still dog walk him.
Now I don't think he's dog walk Conley no more.
Man, he will dog walk Conley. Look,
I mean, that's the old days. You holding on to the old Bulls days.
I'm not holding on. I told you what happened. He's mentally over the injuries. He hitting the B button now. Before he wasn't going in like that. He like, man, I'm worried about trying to play 10 games without being hurt. Now he like, fuck it. It's now or never. He like, I'm finna go. Now am I gonna see him lie to you and tell you Derrick Rose gonna give you 10, 12 assists? No, that's never been his game. But I will tell you, he's gonna get you 25 to 30 points if you let him.
No, he ain't gonna get you no 25 no more. That's out.
No, you crazy. If he go on the right team, he gonna be with the slow ass niggas. When I see him get the ball, like I told you, there's only 30 people in the league that can get the ball and go coast to coast. He's still one of them. Russell Westbrook is one. And Kyrie Irving is one.
Rose can't go no coast to coast no more. I mean, I'm a fan of Rose, but man, he just ain't that player no more.
Okay, you ain't been watching it. You ain't watching. You had date night yesterday. Unfortunately, the Knicks get shoved down my throat. I went to these games. This motherfucker, he got his first step back. He can get by a nigga when he feel like it. So another thing Jimmy Butler can't do. His mind want him to get by. Man, I'm going to take this thing. It's going to take the whole shot clock for him to get a step on the motherfucker. He got to call 2 different picks. Give me another pick, man. Shit. Give me a pick. By the time, oh, shit, it's 5 seconds left. Shit, let me pass now. I ain't keep running.
Yeah, then he'll give it to Wade, and Wade missed the shot. Cause Wade.
Okay, but what I'm saying though, he done dribbled the whole damn shot track out because he can't get back nobody.
What? He gave it to him as open shot. It's your time to pull up and hit it. That's why they paying you $20 million.
No.
You giving Wade a pass. And Wade out here, I'm like, come on, Wade. You just messing around.
I'm giving Wade a pass because he's 35 fucking years old. He is past his prime.
Yeah, you out here letting Crawford light you up. I'm like, Crawford and him lighting him up.
Man, Crawford wasn't lighting him up. He was lighting fucking Mitchell up. That's a whole nother issue. That's the dumbass coach. Why you got a white boy on Jamal Crawford? Like he don't do that for break. Like he won't take a white boy. That's what he do. They was totally disrespecting him. Then they put Zipster on him, but by the time Zipster was actually doing a good job. But by then he was hot. The rim looked real big. Whatever was leaving his hands, he kept it. Shit, he had already had his record by then. He let him put a quick 10 on me and shit. I'm like, man, what kind of coach is this? And that's why I say Butler ain't shit. Because Butler should have been like, man, look, I got this nigga. This shit finna end right now.
I mean, Butler can't guard everybody. He can't guard 5 people, man. He gotta be with Blake Griffin, and he gotta watch CP3. He gotta, man. I mean, what y'all want Jimmy Butler to do? I wish it was 5 Jimmy Butlers, but it ain't.
Nah, don't worry about it. Jimmy Butler is exactly what Boston needs because he's a good complimentary player. He can get you about 15, 18 points to play defense. That's where he can help a team. He ain't the guy to say, okay, we're going to give you the ball and isolate you, and we need you to break the defense down and make plays for you. That ain't what he do. And that's the Bulls' problem. He ain't that guy. They need to let go of that. He ain't never going to be that guy. He have a couple of games where he get hot and make some shots and go to the free throw line a bunch of times and get you some points. But for every 40, 50-point game, he done followed it up with a 10 and an 8. And I'm like, dude, you ain't consistent. But it ain't his fault. It's the Bulls' fault. They paid him like he was going to be the man. They like, look, man, you going to replace Bulls.
Certain nights he can't get his offense off because he's exhausted. He's got to find a way to get through it. And he got to play through this ridiculous offense of this coach.
Hey, look. Now, he ain't got no damn offense. The offense looked good until he touched the ball. Once he touched the ball in the fast ball, he just sitting there stick dribbling. That's what I'm talking about. When Rondo was in the game, the bench got, that's what I'm saying. If you watch that game when they put the bench in, when Rondo was in with them, they had like a 10, 12-point lead. They put his stick dribbling ass in. He's freezing the damn shot clock.
He was the reason it went up to 10. He was in there guarding Blake Griffin, getting him frustrated.
Man, Blake self-check. Blake self-check. You ain't got to get nobody guard.
Yeah, right. That's why he over there battling 2 guys, battling in the boards. I was like, man, can't y'all see Jimmy in there fighting by himself?
Well, that's a personnel issue. I mean, I ain't saying for
and all they ready to do is go on the break. And then wait to get the ball and start off a break. I'm like, yeah, because he ain't did nothing on break.
Look here, man. Yeah.
He's just sitting back piggybacking, waiting to see what happens.
Man, yeah, he ain't on that shit. He fucking this bitch and getting his bread.
It's okay for him to take the night off.
Because he done already fought wars in the ring. It's this motherfucker turn. And he been lying to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let it go, man. He been lying to you.
Jimmy Butler out of reach. They wouldn't even be 500 if it wasn't for Jimmy Butler.
Okay. We had the same record that we was at last year. It's basically been Jimmy Butler's second year, quote-unquote, lead the team. Because Rose said, fuck it, last year. He wasn't really playing. He was like, okay, take the ball, nigga.
And that's why they got Rose out of there. That's why it's no surprise Rose is gone.
No, I wasn't surprised at all. I just dead that he didn't do the something he did once he got hurt.
The Bulls would be a lot better if it's the organization. It ain't got nothing to do with the players. The Bulls are a terrible organization. They was even when they was winning championships. They was always a terrible organization.
I agree. That's not what the argument is. My argument with you has continuously been that this motherfucker ain't the motherfucker you lead a team with. He a motherfucker, he a sidekick nigga. You don't have the leader. he's not the leader. So you got to trade him to try to find the leader. He ain't that guy.
He is the guy. I mean, why would you trade a two-way basketball player like they come on trees? You don't trade away a Jimmy Butler, but they stupid enough to do something like that. They the Bulls.
This is the major issue. This is what the bottom line of what it comes down to. Jimmy Butler never respected this white boy, and neither did the team. So what they should have did when they got rid of Tibbs, they should have got rid of all the older players. And they should have got a bunch, just like Boston did. When Boston went and got Stevens from college, they got rid of KG. They knew damn well they couldn't bring no white boy up in there and try to tell KG what to do. He was going to slap the shit out of him. They like, okay, we're going to get this young coach. We got to get some young kids in here that's going to listen to him. Ain't none of our veterans going to listen to this cool. That's what I'm saying. I think Hoiberg sucked, but they put him in a bad spot. They talking about go in here and run the offense. We want to play up tempo. You got Noah pokey ass down there. Rose off 2 knee injuries. Rose like, who the fuck is this cool? And both were like, who the fuck is this cool? Todd's the only one that was a professional that was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play. I get a paycheck. I'm playing regardless. Yeah. But everybody else was like,
I'm Fred.
And I'm Sheila.
Shit. So they got. I mean, they ain't gonna get rid of Hoiberg because he got 3 more years on him.
Oh, no, that ain't the Bulls strategy. Getting rid of Hoiberg ain't no.
So I know
he's white. He ain't going nowhere.
Boston finna lose to Cleveland, and then the Bulls gonna wait to see if they gonna get the number 1 or number 2 pick, and then Butler's ass is gone. Sure, Jimmy Butler is not gonna be in the Bulls uniform next year, and neither is Dwade Wade, because they should have traded him at the trade deadline. And either one, they didn't already showed you. They not saying they ain't finna play for this cool.
And this is the ignorance of the Chicago Bulls. Every year they team finna get worse and worse. They just gonna try to grab a couple of people and have a couple of white boys running around.
That's not true, Kevin. It's really the ignorance of the fans. Like I just reiterated to you.
I agree. Bull fans are very ignorant.
Yeah. Until the season took the home and say, I'm tired of this bullshit, and start coming to the game. No, the Bulls is banking on, okay, the East suck. We put Wade here. Wade gonna sell some tickets, and we'll still be good enough to get the 7 or 8 spot, and we'll go in there and see if we can get lucky and get out the first round. If we get to the second round, that'll be even better. All they concerned with, but what's happening is, the fans are starting to get tired of the same old bullshit. And they didn't make the playoffs last year. See, they should have traded Gasol last year. They didn't. They just traded Gibson and they got nothing. This fucking kid can't play. And they told me, well, I think he might be our point guard. Okay, if you think he's our point guard in the future, why the fuck are you still playing Grant? Chris Paul scored like a quick 8 on him. That's when Dwade Wade was like, I got him, man. He had to get in there and say, man, you should go ahead and die. Chris Paul was looking at him like, yeah, right, y'all gonna leave this for me? Chris Paul didn't even make the score like this. He went in here to come to his ass. It was drop, and damn. Don't you see your goddamn uncle out there? You just don't let him piss on you like that? You have to go get a drink. Like shit.
Well, I don't know where Wade going, but he need to go right into retirement.
Oh man, Wade gonna go. I mean, Dwayne Wade can't carry a team no more, but shit, he jumped in the time machine enough. He got some spring in his leg. He just know he's some cool. Right? He already did this shit. I ain't about to motherfucking fuck myself up to these bums. I'm finna get more money and fuck my bitch. And if y'all want me to come back next year, y'all gotta give me this two-ass coach and give me some play. Yeah, that's what Wade at with it.
Oh, Wade's already got it worked out. He does what he wants to do, and can nobody tell him what to do.
You damn right. He earned that spot. It's all his. That's what I'm saying. Why you keep acting like he's some second-round draft pick that we hope and develop?
You holding on old hokey legends. The D-Wade era is over. He's like Shaq. He's like Shaq at the end of his career. He's done.
Nah, he's way better than Shaq was. He averages 17, 18 a game. He is not no motherfucking 5 points.
Oh, okay. So he averaging the same amount of points that DRose is averaging right now. Okay, I get it.
Man, Carmelo Anthony is a fucking Uzi.
So
you ain't finna average no more than motherfucker. That's why they want his ass gone. He won't even pass the ball to first fingers. They like, listen, pass the ball to the white boy. You know we trying to build around. So he's like, man, if I feel like it, damn, I mean, it ain't in Carmelo. He ain't that kind of dude.
Well, if Butler is a person dribbling out the clock, Wade manages to get 17 points. And he on a bad leg. He on
Dwayne Wade can still get by people. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dude.
Yeah, he got one quick first step. He get past bums who can't play and don't play no defense and they fall asleep on him.
I mean, okay, I'm not arguing with you there, Kev. At this point in his career, no, he can't get by everybody no more. My argument is Jimmy Butler can't get past nobody. What the fuck is the problem?
Butler can go past people. I done seen Butler get past people before.
Yeah, before a moment or two. He can't get by nobody and dip it up to get nobody.
He's waiting on the play to develop. That's why he's standing there. He's waiting on the players to move around and get in position.
That's what I'm saying, dog. If he was a real max player, he could be his man and then make a play.
Did you see when they played Toronto? Don't you see what he do? When he let it go?
Yeah, because somebody took his girlfriend. That's the only thing he looked real against. If we play, I told you that. If the Bulls played Toronto 30 games, 40 games a year, Jimmy Butler would probably average 35, 40 a game. There's something personal going on with DeRozan. I don't know if he took one of his chicks in the club, but he shows up against Toronto. Now, that's what the highlight of his career is, that team.
Yeah, I guess so. And Westbrook gonna find himself suspended. I don't know what's going on with him. But he just been laying people out, getting in fights. He got thrown out the other night.
He's an emotional player. He said I ain't got to worry about him sitting out.
So you say you would take Westbrook over Jimmy Butler?
Is that really a fucking question? The whole damn league would. Why do you think all the older NBA players identify with him?
Oh yeah, I know he's a throwback player. I know he got the attitude to play. But he's self-destructive.
But no, I like that though. That's what I'm saying. See, that's somebody who can lead a team. He ran that nigga over and probably said, "Come on, goddamn it, let's go." That's leadership. And they man, no man, y'all niggas ain't doing that, man. I'm finna sit down. I wanna go home. Fuck this shit. I don't let go of Bird, man. Who the fuck gonna run behind him? There ain't no fucking leadership. That's a bitch nigga. I can't continue with this shit. He's just a bitch ass nigga. And Wayne was like, well, fuck it. He is a bitch ass nigga, but I gotta play the role for the camera and support this nigga. Because that's part of my check. That was part of the contract. I gotta come over here and play big brother to this nigga, and I know he cool, but fuck it. I thought he was a little bit better than this. I can't even sit out against the fucking Mavericks.
You still bringing up that Mavericks game?
Yeah, man, we got swept by the Mavericks this year. The fuck? Dirk wasn't even playing.
Well, that's the coach's fault.
Ain't no damn coach's fault. That's some shit you supposed to handle.
And where was Wade?
But listen, that's what Wade should have Nino Brown his ass. It's your responsibility. You should have had that motherfucker choked up with the dog.
Yeah, and then LeBron James, he gonna sit up there and sit out the Miami game again. Now he done really ticked everybody off.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. This that generation. That's why I can't even believe you asked me why I like Westbrook. Yeah, he ain't part of this bitch ass regime. He ain't built like that. He ain't sitting out. Harden ain't either. They not. I get them that. Shit, they hit a hoop. They ain't complaining about who they got, even when motherfucker Howard. That's where Howard gone. Dude, you can go. Fuck you. Nobody finna kiss your ass. I don't give a fuck who they put out here. I'm gonna cross me some niggas and I'm gonna put up my stat. And that's just that. You a bum. I'm not throwing you the ball. You can't do shit with it. That's what that look like throwing it to you. The league need more people with that attitude. And that way we can get these people in their proper place. See, DRose was never a vocal leader. He should have told Jimmy Butler a long time ago to keep the drinks cold and shut the fuck up. We won't be dealing with this shit. We wouldn't be having to deal with this shit right now. That's what Noah wants to say, but Noah didn't have the talent. See, back in the day, this Jimmy Butler shit would have never happened. Nigga hit a couple of jumpers and he want to come around telling us what's what. Man, you know, shut the fuck up. See, that's what would have happened. And on the old school, in any 90s team, he would have got his ass dog a long time ago. Because he been saying a lot of disrespectful shit. He just been getting away with it because these new niggas get spoiled. They just come right in.
Hey, they wrote the article saying he the best player in the Chicago had since Michael Jordan.
Of course they did. They gotta promote this nigga. I told you, he getting heavily promoted. He's getting pushed. But just because the media said, that don't necessarily make it fucking so.
I mean, they make a good point. I ain't see DRose put up 50.
He did. But I saw DRose dominate games on a nightly basis. I ain't see DRose get 20, then come back the next game and get 6. I mean, it's been a weird ball over Butler. This is about 3-4. How many times have we said, man, where's Butler? He needs to step up. You never heard that shit with Rose. It was penciled in. He used up and get the business. But for me to get hurt, I remember when Kyrie sat out because he ain't want no parts of that nigga. You know, I ain't got short-term memory. I remember Kyrie Irving used to get abused. He was, fuck this shit, I ain't running. That's what Butler did. He ain't want no parts of art. And I ain't finna go out there, nigga, man. He's gonna have me out there like that. I'm hurt. Shit. My high school reunion this weekend, man. I'm finna kick you.
Yeah, but I think this whole feud with him and Pat Riley and all this stuff went too far. Cause now
it doesn't matter, Kevin, whether you like the motherfucker or not. Be a fucking professional. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. All these people that spent their money to see LeBron James, half of the people in Miami did, and you can just stuck them.
You just had the issue with Phil Jackson calling y'all a posse, but now you acting like a posse ass nigga because you acting like a nigga.
Yep.
You're not acting like a businessman. See, that's what I'm saying. You keep contradicting yourself. You come out 3 months ago cussing, man, he's a motherfucking playmaker. Then you come back with Kevin Love, get hurt, oh man, we straight. You know, I play all these minutes, I do this. Then why the fuck was you crying in the first place if you do this?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hear Westbrook saying that. Westbrook got the most gripe out of all these niggas. You don't see him pulling that. They want to get mad at him because he don't want to make up with KD. The fuck I want to make up with him for? That nigga on that team? I'm serious. This is the soft state of the league. They really mad at him. They talking about that shit in the barbershop. Man, he needs to be the bigger man and make up for what? He ain't stealing on the nigga. He just like, fuck him. Everybody gotta be fucking buddy. Where the fuck is the competitor? I ain't heard that one time Westbrook say he hates the nigga guts. He cries just like, man, nigga, bitch, nigga. It is what it is. He on Golden State, I'm over here. I ain't worried about that nigga.
That's exactly how he feels about the situation.
Yeah, but they wanna worry about it. They gonna talk again and all this silly ass shit. I'm like, what? He probably will text that nigga in the whole season.
Yeah, then they was like, Westbrook's wife is pregnant. She finna have a baby. Why ain't he tell nobody? I'm like, that's his business. He ain't gotta come out and do no interviews. He's there to play basketball.
That's the corny ass social media world we live in. That's what I'm saying. Like, alright, I got the memo. Beyonce's pregnant. Why the fuck do we gotta get cameras everywhere they go out on a date? I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Man, you see how big their house is? No, I don't give a fuck. What they doing for black people? Yep. Okay, he did the little documentary about dude, that's what I'm saying. He tried to do little shit to get his points back. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I ain't hating on him. You want to be rich and do your thing? You earned that right. Just go do your thing. But don't be all out in the public. Then when somebody catch you taking the book out your nose, you want to be mad. I'm just trying to be private with me and my daughter. No, you're not. You want to select when you want to be fucked with. That's what be pissing me off with these motherfuckers. You want to play the victim role when somebody want an autograph, you want something to beat it. But you want to be out there all damn day.
Yep. You know, that's Jay problem. He can't sit down now. J. Cole could be biggest star in the world if Jay-Z would just sit down.
Shit, Kanye could have been way bigger than what he was. That's why he was still jealous of Kanye. He didn't want Kanye to be big. He wanted Kanye to be under control, to do his beats for him. But Kanye fucked this up. He should have. Kanye didn't know how big he was. He could have been like, nigga, fuck you. I ain't work this for you no more. We going 50-50 or I'm getting the fuck out. How about that? When that shit happened when he bought Dame out, alright, I'ma roll with you because you the artist. I need you. But you need me way more than I need you, nigga. So we in this together. That motherfucking 80-20 shit is dead. But he was just throwing out, man, I'm Jay-Z, man, I'm fucking these up. That's when Common and them left, like, oh, okay, this nigga's gone. You know what I mean? He's gone. I mean, then we can do it better.
That's it.